All right, what's up, guys? I'm back, and I know it's been a couple weeks, but I'm gonna give you guys some really good information. So pay attention. This is gonna be on some indicators that can make you a ton of money. So we're gonna talk about the daily moving average, who's in control, the bulls or the bears, and which is indicated just by looking at the line, and the relative strength index, and lets you know if there's too much buying or there's too much selling. All right, guys. So this is what I traded today. I don't even know what this company is about, but I know that it was down substantially, which means I had to jump on it. So this is what I did. I used TD's Ameritrade Thinkorswim pre-market movers because that is a watch list they have. They have a ton of watch lists that are really helpful. So I used the pre-market movers and I just typed in the symbols, used my RSI and my daily moving average to see what is oversold. And this was one of the tickers that I found that was oversold. I think I found just about two. I think the other one was ticker symbol PHM, which really took off today. Um, this was pretty cool because the relative strength index was showing that it was oversold by a hell of a lot, and which made me buy the price. I was not able to get in at that exact bottom, but I was able to get in a couple cents, from the bottom. So what I did there was, sold once I got comfortable enough with, making a profit. Once I sold, I'm done for the day. That's all you have to do. You look at the relative strength index. Once it says that, there's too much selling going on in that stock, I want you to be able to press buy or feel comfortable enough trusting the indicators and the tools that are given to you and press buy. Once you press buy, all you have to do is just hold the stock and the tools will do the rest. You'll start to see buyers because buyers are going to see the same thing that you're seeing, that the stock is oversold, which means there are going to be a bunch of buyers trying to get this stock right back up because they know that the stock is at a discount. So when you see oversold, think of it as a discount. When you see overbought, think of it as regular price. So whenever you can get in for a discount and you sell it back at, regular price, or whenever you're comfortable selling the stock back, you're going to make a profit because you pretty much predicted the bottom. The tools help you predict the bottom and you're able to sell at the peak if you wanted to. So that is one of the coolest strategies that I found out last year that could help you grow your account without making crazy trades. And also, when you see your level 2 quotes, I don't want you to get confused with seeing these prices at the bottom. You look at the bid and you see super low bids going on, and you look at the ask, you see super high ask going on. It's only when the price is being filled can that stock start to run. So you're going to see the ask change price and you're going to see the bid change price. But you want to see the bid change price first so that way it can get some traction. And that way the ask can start being filled and then the stock will get legs and it'll take off. So, don't get confused when you see all those, huge prices and those huge orders getting ready to be filled or haven't been filled yet. Because just because you see a $10 ask price for a stock that is in the $7 range doesn't mean that that price is going to get filled today, tomorrow, or even this year. That's just somebody placing a crazy order. They think the stock could run or whatever. But please don't get confused with seeing all these huge prices. You're like, oh yeah, I see this price, I see where the stock is going. You don't see anything unless that price is being filled. So don't get confused with price watching the level twos and reading the level twos wrong. Read the level twos the right way. Also, at the far right side of the chart, as you see the price starts to go up, the RSI starts to read there are too many buyers, this thing is going to get overbought. Now, once it crosses that overbought line, as you see to the far left, I have the arrow where the line is red. That means the price is going to fall because there's too many buyers, and the sellers, they're the buyer's going to be looking to sell pretty much, and the short is going to be looking to short because that's an easy way to make money because there's too many, there's too many buying going on. Too much buying going on, excuse me. Too much buying going on, and the short is going to take advantage of that, and they're going to ride that overbought level all the way down until it's oversold just about, and then refuel up for the next time it goes overbought. And these are things that you have to pay attention to. And this is an indicator that will be super helpful for you whenever you want to place a trade. Okay, so here's another perfect example of taking advantage of your tools. So the RSI reads that the price is oversold, which it was. It fell from $10 to $2, which it reached. I think it found the bottom at 233, and I was looking at it pre-market, and I seen that it was hugely oversold. And once the stock opened at 8:30, I'm taking advantage of that because the line is blue, which means oversold. This pattern works every single time. The stock is down 80%. No matter what, that stock will jump back up. Even if it's a little jump, that stock will jump back up. And which you see it did here. And the example I showed you before. So for this stock, I bought it, at market just as soon as the market opened. And I started to see the stock, it went down a little bit, and it started to jump. And then all of a sudden, it started to break through threes. And I was like, okay, it's starting to get some legs. And it started to run, just kept running. I sold for a profit. I got comfortable enough, sold it. And I was like, this, it's down 80%. This stock is not going to, it's not going to go back up to the fours. It's not going to go back up to the fives. It's just going to make a small pop, just enough for people to squeeze by, and then you get those sellers to come back in. But this stock stayed oversold for I think it was 1 or 2 hours, and then it just leveled off. It leveled off around 290s and $3. So if you were there at market, you would have got in at 250, 260, below $3. You just about below 280, just about. And you will, if you held onto the stock, you would have seen $3.60. I was not in the stock that long to see $3.60. I was in the stock long enough to see 320 and get out. And that's all that matters. As long as you got that move and made a profit, take your chips off the table, look for another stock. And the RSI pretty much helps you with that. And you see the volume, the largest volume took place within the first 30 minutes or the first hour, because people seen that this stock was oversold, and it was a great dip buy. Buy low, sell high. This was a perfect example of buying low and selling it high. So think about that. If your broker doesn't have, the level 2s or the RSI, I suggest you get a new broker, or, find some charts that you can look at online with them showing you the volume, the RSI, the daily moving average, and things like that. So the daily moving average will be this purple line that you see running across the screen. If the stock goes above that daily moving average, the bulls are in charge of it. So you're going to start to see an uptick. Now, when the stock goes below the daily moving average, which means, the stock goes below the purple line, that lets you know that the bears are in charge, which you start to see a downtick in the bids, and people start to, sell the stock. But no matter what, that purple line or the daily moving average will always be crossed. No matter what, the stock will always meet up with the daily moving average. So if you see a stock that's, $3 and the daily moving averages show you that the daily moving average is $3.50, that doesn't mean that, the stock's going to touch that immediately or the next week. It depends on what, which daily moving average you're looking at, because they have a 50-day, they have a 100-day, and they have a 200-day. So it depends on which daily moving average you're looking at. So, pretty much the stock will always meet the daily moving average. And the daily moving average and the RSI pretty much go hand in hand for me. This is my strategy. Um, I always want to buy something that's oversold, so that ensures 100% gain, no matter what. That is a cheat code for 100% gain, and you can follow promoters or whatever you want to do. I follow promoters as well. I capitalize on ticker symbol MNGA. I think that ran up to almost 50%. I was able to capitalize on that. That was pretty good. And you make plays for yourself as well. You just can't be promoter dependent all the time. So this is one of the plays that you will play if there's no promotions coming in, because I was trading this on Robinhood, and Robinhood only has NASDAQ and the New York Stock Exchange on there, and that's pretty much it. You can't trade OTCs or pink sheets on the Robinhood, so you have to look for a NASDAQ promoter, and Google can help you find Google can help you find those out. So that's what this video is about. And also, I would like to give you guys my percentage return for Robinhood. Even though they have NASDAQ and New York Stock Exchange, my return percentage is 74%. And some of those are promotions, and majority are just trading NASDAQ and New York Stock Exchange. It doesn't take that much. You don't have to follow promoters all the time, because most of the moves you make, they can be done by yourself. You can get 100% gain just by trading off something that or something you read. So think about that. Robinhood is really good. I just really hope that they had level 2 quotes. So I'm using TD's Ameritrade level 2 quotes while I trade with Robinhood, and that's pretty much it. Make sure you guys subscribe. More profits are on the way. I'm gonna start posting more profits. Start showing my Robinhood account. I should have showed you guys the 74%. I'll show it next time, but I'm pretty sure it'll be up to 90 or 80 or whatever. I'll show you guys that next week. Please stay tuned and make sure you please subscribe. This is free information. A lot of people charge. For the information. Make sure that you subscribe. All right. See you guys later.